Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Matt.
I'm Rach.
And welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we have just a fun travel channel here that we enjoy vlogging and going around and seeing cool places. So, thanks for joining us, and please hit the subscribe button. If you've seen our videos before, one thing you will notice is we do have a new name, a new tag on our channel. It is no longer my name, Matt Grossman. It is now Matt and Rach. So we're doing some new rebranding. I had to completely redo the whole YouTube thing, which was a pain. That's a different story. We can get to that at another time. And we also just created a fun new Instagram page, which is below, which will integrate with this channel, and we'll post some really cool pictures that we've taken around the world, around the country, and everything like that. So please hit the link there.
So tonight we're going to go do a little, weekend getaway. We're really just a night escape.
A staycation.
We're staying at the Renaissance in downtown Pittsburgh. And the cool thing is, right now, we're actually staying for free, essentially, because we're using our credit card free night. And that credit card night is associated with the Chase Marriott Boundless credit card. And I believe with that credit card, you can use a night up to 35,000 points. And so this one just happened to be, I think it was even less than that, but you only can use one time. But right now is a great time to actually take advantage of that free night, because sometimes you could stay at maybe a nicer property than normal because people aren't traveling as much right now. It's always good to make sure, try to use those, because sometimes people actually don't even always use them.
No, there have been times that we say, oh my gosh, we have our night left. Okay, we're going to go to Washington, D.C. for the weekend. We'll have to use it. And the Marriott credit card is great, just accumulating all the points. You know, there's different ways you can do it, I guess, but anytime you go out to lunch, it's times 2 or 3, and you go stay at a Marriott property, you use it, it's times 5 or 10 or...
Yeah, there's so many different variations depending on your status with Marriott and all that stuff, but it's definitely worth credit card to get.
And I do like all the options, because they do have some of the more economy type hotels like the Fairfield Inn, or if you want to go to a nice property like the Renaissance, or something really nice like a JW Marriott or a Ritz-Carlton, you can use it there as well.
But I was actually very impressed that we were able to use our free night at a higher end property like the Renaissance, which we will show you later once we get there.
All right, well, that pretty much concludes it.
Matt, you better get ready.
Oh, yeah, I can't wear this. All right. You want me to get changed? Okay. There we go.
That's better.
Okay, we're off. So now, right across the street, there's parking.
Yes.
And it's usually on the weekends if you get in here after 4 p.m. And it's like $5 or $8 a day, depending on what time of year. Weekends, $8.
Oh, yeah, $8 now.
$8 flat rate.
Please take your ticket and pay at the pay station before returning to your car. Thank you.
But it's on the 12th floor.
Yep. And
What's this here?
For Valentine's Day weekend, they have in room service breakfast.
Oh.
And also dinner.
Perfect. Well, we'll try out the breakfast tomorrow.
Yes.
$12.19. 12.21. 12.24. These masks.
The mask you can't hear. It's like bumbled.
decent sized room. They did a nice job remodeling these rooms a couple years ago. Yeah, let's get some light in here, huh? Cool looking little desk with some awesome pictures of Pittsburgh. Television, decent size. Let's check out the view. Cool view of the river there. And more of downtown.
I'll say these pictures they're cool. They're of Pittsburgh, all these little, like a montage.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see here. Bathroom. Yeah, it's pretty standard. Nothing crazy. Another picture of Pittsburgh. This will work.
One thing I like about the Renaissance brand, I believe, at least in this one in Pittsburgh, we've stayed here a few times, is the Aveda products. And I like right now that they still have them in the little bottles, so they're nice.
Yeah.
Take home if you don't use them.
Some of the other brands are going to the jugs in the shower, like the Fairfield Inns and Courtyards.
I'm not sure if some of that got stopped.
I think some of the more luxury brands are staying with the individual bottles, which we all like. Cheers!
Cheers!
So I brought a bottle of wine here just before we kick things off tonight. This is an Oliviero Toscani. Got it at the liquor store for $20. It says it was originally $50, but yeah, I don't know about that. But it is rather good. Nice way to kick things off tonight.
So, one thing I wanted to point out about Marriott's is it's really nice, is that you can not only watch regular TV, but you can stream Netflix or Prime Video, Showtime, YouTube, whatever you want. I know people can watch them on their laptops or tablets, but it's nice to have this big screen.
Yeah, it seems like most of the Marriott brands now have this, and if they don't, they're really behind the times, I feel.
I believe now pretty much every one we see.
Yeah, and it's just nice to, even if you're on a business trip, come back to the room and lay down and watch your Netflix show.
Yeah.
You know, and continue catch up on that. And so, yeah, good point, Rach. So one of my favorite things about this hotel is the mezzanine level here on level 2. You just have an awesome view into the lobby. So back in the early 80s, Ray, tell us about what used to be here.
Well, I just heard from relatives that I believe it used to be a nightclub called...
It was, yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah, Heaven. In the early 80s, there was a nightclub. So you can just imagine hanging out in the lobby here. This was a nightclub.
But the building itself is a historic building in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was built in 1906, Fulton Building. And, 115 years later, here we are. It's been a renaissance for 20 years.
Yeah. Can't believe that.
Can't believe that either. And, in those 20 years, it's really come a long ways as well. Like, you can just imagine somebody in the early 80s sitting on that step over there, just banging out, smoking a cigarette and listening to Journey.
Big turn.
Yeah, with some bright colored clothes on, a little different now. service.
Yes, we did.
Ooh. Very nice.
Egg breakfast. Pancake breakfast.
Excellent. And my orange juice. Perfect. Alright. That didn't take too long. Took like, I'd say even like a half an hour.